welcome to another episode of Thrifting. I'm just kicking it in Beverley. I decided I'd come a bit further out, see if the CDs were any good. And I wasn't disappointed. Enigma, it's got Sadness Part 1 and 2 on it. You know, everyone likes that one. It was a right earworm. But $1.99, I was like, yeah, I'll get me some Enigma. And it's been stuck in my head for the past 20 years, so I might as well get it on CD. But, also, I got Ocean Colour Scene. I thought it was special, but it just turns out someone had just turned the inlay the other way around, so it looked like a special edition, but it was just your bog standard version. But it's still got Riverboat song on it and Do We Cut the Train. We're in Davos, and I found the soundtrack to The Quest for Camelot. I remember going to UCI Kids Club to see that. I was buzzing. I was like, how about that? It's actually got some notable artists on the soundtrack for that. I think they were trying to, it was like part of the Disney killers. They were trying to like take a piece of the action, weren't they? So they was just like throwing loads of money at it, a bit like Prince of Egypt and some of the others. And Chris Isaac, I got into Chris Isaac looking for CDG CDs. I got Silverstone, which was the one before it, and that's the one with Wicked Game on it. So like everyone recognised that one from that advert, don't they? I was just about to give it up. I thought, well, them two was alright. I saw that Eagles one, but I'd already previously picked that up in the last episode. But a Def Leppard Hysteria popped out for $2.99, and it's got all the hits on it. It's like Pour Some Sugar on Me, Rocket, Animal, Hysteria, the actual track. So I was like, yes, absolute no-brainer. I will certainly fucking buy this. It's just about still got the sticker on the front of it that tells you it's got all the hits on it, but it nearly fell off. So we're back in Hull now, and I'm down Newland, and I see Meatloaf Battle L2, and then he want 99 pence for it. I was like, 99p for a bit of meatloaf? Yeah, I'll fucking... Well, a quid. They don't round them up in this one. So £1 for that, I was like, absolutely, I'm going to buy this shit. I mean, I used to kill that album back in the day. Well, I got it for Christmas one year. Yeah, Christmas probably like 93. And then I see Speed, soundtrack to Speed. I was like, what an odd one to find. I was like, but I think it's got like all the ambient stuff off the film. Like some of them have like the music that was in the film and like all like the background stuff as well. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to definitely add that to the movie collection. It's me in the mirror as I'm going downstairs. But yeah, Speed soundtrack. I'll definitely fuck with that. This was clutch. I barely made it to this one. This was like right at the end of the day. It was still open. This one's yeah, it was My Sims. Just Dance Free. And Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4. They're not that great on the credit really. I'm getting more than what I paid for them because they're all £1.15 each. And then I saw Bonnie Tyler, Secret Dreams and Forbidden Fires, which has I Need a Hero on it, which is it's the one out of Shirt Circuit 2 at the end, isn't it? I was like, yeah, I'll fucking buy that shit. I mean, obviously I'm some sort of Bonnie Tyler super fan now. The amount of them I pick up on vinyl, so I'll have that. This was a weird one. It was the bridge on the River Kai, but it was on VCD. I was like, in Asia, VCD was an actual format that was released officially. They're always over 2 discs as well. I mean, I know CD from like being in the 2000s used to burn a movie off onto a CD, 2 CDs, because that's like no one had a DVD burner. It was a cheap way of doing it because everyone had CDR, so you used to burn them to CDR. But yeah, literally in places in Asia, like that was the format. No one could afford a DVD player, so that was the prime format of the day. So I was like, just unusual. I mean, it's probably not worth now. I mean, it was only 50p, so I thought I'll just buy it. So we're in Longsdale Charity Shop. I see a bunch of Wii games. I think First Unleash has been in here a few times when we've been in, but I finally decided to get it. I've had it in the past, but I think I traded it in. I think I needed there was something I needed an extra £1 credit for, so I ended up trading that one in. I think it was like, at the time it was worth £1. 30 trade. It's 90p cash. They sell it for £3.50. But so there was a bit scratched, but now a resurfacing machine can't sort out. So yeah, I decided to get Star Wars Fortune Least and Zelda Twilight Princess. So Twilight Princess for £1's pretty stellar, because CEX sell it for £10. So I was like, it's an absolute no-brainer. But yeah, so I was buzzing with that. It's like probably one of the better game fans we've had in a while. I started eyeballing that Wizard of Oz VHS. I was like, yeah, maybe. I was probably, I don't know how much I wanted for it, because most stuff in this one is just £1. But something about it just, it just struck me as common. Like I'd seen it before many times, and I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure I have seen that. I checked it on eBay, and there's quite a lot of them. There's various different prices. None of them like mind blowing. I think the cheapest being like £3, and the most being like tenner for the thing with the cards in it. But so I was like, nah, I won't bother with that. But I definitely got the Wii games. I was like, yeah, a bit of Zelda, a bit of Star Wars, £2. It's no big spending there, is there, for what they are? And they were complete and everything with the books and the manuals. So I was like, yeah, I'll have these away. But yeah, I'm just keep needing to get into Zelda more. I still need to finish Breath of the Wild. So yeah, we're in Ezel, and I see Chris Rea Road to Hell again. Obviously, I got it on vinyl last time, a few episodes back, but this time it's only 39p on CD. So I was like, yeah, I'll fucking buy this. 39p, absolute no-brainer. I mean, darling. But that was weird. I went round to my parents like just after this. And when I got it out, they all had this like repulsive reaction. I was like, what? I was like, oh, me and your dad hate Chris Rea. I was like, do you? I didn't even know. I was like, well, fair one. I've just got better taste in music than they have, I guess. And the last one up, this was so weird. I was out drinking with my friends yesterday, and Sliders came up in conversation. And I was like, is Sliders on anything? And I was like, I don't know if you can stream it on anything, but they did release it on DVD. And yeah, I was just like, but usually when you see the box set like that, it's season 1 and 2. It's very rarely you actually see season 3, 4 or 5. So with it being a different one, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm actually going to buy this. And see, it's got an old £8 sticker on the front of it there from CEX, but it's actually only £4 in CEX now. But it was only £2 in here. I was like, well, you never see the third season, so I was like, yeah, I'll totally buy that. So that's everything I thought this time, Thrifting Live. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe. You can check out the old blog at thriftbytes.com. You can see what I'm up to at twitter.com/thriftbytes. You can sometimes catch me live at twitch.tv/thriftbytes. You can see all these videos re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/thriftbytes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.